Hey, good morning, everybody. So today what I wanted to talk about was self-acceptance. And I was debating on the title for a little bit. The reason why is it started with me looking up through YouTube on fat acceptance and what the fat acceptance movement was exactly. And so I wanted to I know the definition of fat acceptance, but I wanted to hear both sides to see what angle they were coming at on it. And what I saw was a combination of people bullying. I saw some people who were heavier set, who were in a sense of denial, saying that being obese is not necessarily unhealthy, and I can't agree with that. But I've also seen both sides of people saying, some groups saying that fat acceptance is a movement saying, hey, we want to be accepted as people. We're people just like anybody else, and we deserve to be supported and we deserve to be loved. And at the end of the day, what I got from it all was the most important thing to do is accept yourself. Because the truth of the matter is, unfortunately, not everybody's going to accept everyone. It's I don't want to say it's an unfair reality, because it's just a reality. It is what it is. And the beauty of it is, when you do accept yourself, when you do love yourself, you will surround yourself with the right kind of people. You will be with people who are willing to be by your side and want the very best for you, no matter what. Because with any kind of movement of acceptance, I'm for. And the reason I'm for it is because everybody deserves to be accepted. Everyone deserves to be accepted. But it's a choice that's inward, not outward. What people do too often is they try and fight for something to make other people accept them. And it just doesn't work that way. You have to accept yourself. And if you accept yourself, you won't need to be justified by ignorant people. And that's what it is sometimes, is you're dealing with ignorant people or you're dealing with hurt people. They could be hurt and pointing the finger at someone else and judging you. And at the end of the day, you're trying to force them to see the world the way you want to see it. And it's just not going to happen sometimes. I've dealt with my share of racist people who will say negative things and act negative towards me. But at the end of the day, if I believe in me and I know what I'm about, I'm going to be okay. It's not going to faze me in any way. I'm going to do the very best that I can. Now, another thing with the acceptance topic is, I heard people saying, well, if you accept it, then that means you're justifying it. And that's not necessarily true. Accepting something, giving it love, giving it what it needs, believing in it, accepting. Accepting doesn't mean to be average or mediocre. I'm not accepting mediocrity, but accept the individual, accept people. So for all of those who doubt themselves, who have trouble believing in themselves in any form of it, I'm talking about in health, physically, mentally, people have issues, right? And in order to get past some of those issues, you have to surround yourself around the right people, and you have to have a strong inner self-worth. And that's where that self-acceptance comes from. So I talk about being great, but if you fall and you weren't great that day, you always have the next day. But make sure you act on it, and surround yourself with people who will make sure you act on it. With any of my clients, anybody that I deal with, they know that I come at a place where I'm going to make them work, but I do it through a loving place. I want the best for them. I want them to find their greatness. I want them to live the fullest life that they can possibly live. because honestly, we're only given one. So when it comes to acceptance, you get to choose. Who are you going to surround yourself with? Are you going to surround yourself with negative doubters? Or are you going to surround yourself with people who are going to build you up no matter what? Put you on top. We all have light in us. At the end of the day, it's in us. Every one of us. And I want everybody to feel that light. Everyone wants to feel that light. And I'm talking about the haters, the bullies, everybody. They have it in them too. Some people are going to be negative, and that's going to be another topic. I'm going to definitely cover that topic because that's an interesting one for me. But at the end of the day, be the greatest version that you can be. Control what you can control. You can't control everybody else. Surround yourself with people that you should surround yourself with. Surround yourself with people who are willing to challenge you, but in a positive way. Who want the best for you, but in a positive way. Who want greatness for you in the best way that they can do and that you can do. I hope you're all having a great day. It's a great morning here, and I'll talk to you later.